After a long summer break, we are back with Night of the Jumps for round 6 and 7 of the 2019 FIM Freestyle Motocross World Championships from Daqing in the northeast of China. Daqing is the oil field capital of China, and it's the reason because this man behind us, Wang Jinqi, otherwise known as the Iron Man, who led the first drilling team and found the oil many years ago. After a 3-month break, the riders have definitely had a lot of time with a good summer to go home and learn some new tricks, and let's see what they're going to come back with here in Daqing. Looking back at the first half of the 2019 series, the battle has been really between Luke Ackermann and Michael Malero. And in 2019, both riders brought the front flip to their repertoire. To start the season in 2019, Luke Ackermann really dominated at Night of the Jumps. He won 4 out of 5 of the events so far, and the reason was because those huge tricks that he has in his arsenal. The double backflip, throwing in a knack-knack as well, the front flip, surfer takeoff to tsunami, and more style than we've ever seen from Luke before. After 4 rounds, it really did appear that the only person that could beat Luke Ackermann in 2019 was Luke Ackermann. And in Zurich, it happened. He went for that surfer takeoff to tsunami backflip, a very dangerous trick. He had a crash, he managed to get back up. He tried to finish his run by landing a double backflip, but it just wasn't enough to go through to the final. He missed out by only 2 points, but missing out on the final was actually a huge setback in the overall ranking. Luke's mistake, that was Michael's opportunity to finally get on top of the podium for the first time in 2019 after being in second place at every other round where he wasn't exactly risking it all. That was the time for Michael Malero to finally take the chance and the opportunity to take over the overall point standing in the World Championship Series, and with those tricks like the California roll and that no-handed front flip, it's exactly what Michael needed with that perfect style. We know Michael Malero has been working on some new tricks, and over the summer break, he's posted some videos of those double backflips into the foam pit. Will he bring that out here this weekend in Daqing? Where Michael Malero was working on new tricks over the summer, Luke Ackermann broke his leg 9 weeks ago and missed out on valuable time to work on those new tricks coming into the second half of the season. With the battle raging, can Luke somehow pull out all of the stops? Coming into this round here in Daqing, we are missing 2 of our stars, Libor Podmol and Peter Pilat. Libor had that huge crash in Munich where he broke both of his legs and ended up in a wheelchair for some time. He's just getting out of the wheelchair now, and we hope to see him again soon. Peter Pilat, he also broke his leg during the off time. He then had an infection in his leg. He's had another surgery, and hopefully we see Peter again later on in the season. With our 2 stars out of action, it gives the rest of the challengers at Night of the Jumps their chance to make it to the podium by the end of the World Championship Series. Sitting in 3rd position, it's Pat Bowden from Australia. He is 15 points behind Luke Ackermann right now. He has a huge repertoire of tricks, a lot of big backflip combos, and so much style and extension, but he is missing a couple of those tricks like a body varial or a flare. We just saw him take the win at Nitro World Games with a front flip cliffhanger. Can he bring something new to Daqing this weekend? One rider to really watch for this weekend in Daqing is Filip Podmol, the young gun from the Czech Republic. He is the younger brother of Libor Podmol, who is a world champion, but he's out of action for 2019. Can Filip step up? We do know he has some big tricks. He's been landing some double backflips in shows on the airbag lander. This weekend in Daqing, is it enough for him to take it to dirt for the first time? After a huge performance in Munich, Adam Jones is going to join us again at Night of the Jumps this weekend in Daqing. Adam had a huge entry into 2019 at Night of the Jumps. He had the double grab backflip, and of course he finished his run with that huge dead body backflip. Can he repeat that same performance and get back on top of the podium? In Daqing, we will have two newcomers here at Night of the Jumps at the World Championships. The first newcomer, he is the oldest rookie in the World Championship history. It is Edgar Turin from Spain. He is an absolute legend in freestyle motocross, and he's got some of the best style I have ever seen. I can't wait to see what he throws down here. The second newcomer that we'll see this weekend in Daqing is Hitachi Takahashi from Japan. He is only the third Japanese rider we've had at Night of the Jumps, and he's got some big tricks like the rock-solid backflip and a big bunch of backflip combos. It might be enough for him to make it through to the top 6 final on his first go. We're now about to enter the Daqing racing town. It's 15 square kilometers of automobile madness. They've already got racetracks. They've hosted the Chinese Off-Road Championship, the Chinese Motocross Championship, and now will play host to Night of the Jumps FIM Freestyle Motocross World Championship on a newly built playground. I can't wait to see what gets thrown down. With some massive landings already built behind us, we've got the ramps going in place now and the heavy machinery putting the finishing touches on this new course here in Daqing. With new riders in a new city and a few of the superstars out of action, how will this shake up the World Championship standings?